Morning, Happy New Year. First hunt of 2025. Bit cold this morning, not getting above 2 degrees. Snow later towards the evening, so that's why I'm out today instead of tomorrow. So I'll see how long I last because it's cold already. I won one of my favourite permissions today, but I'm going to go on the further field over there today. I'm glad to see the sheep on this field here because the grass has been too long, so they'll be chomping that down for me. So over that field there on the far one, I've been on quite a few times and I've not found anything for a while. And then the past 3 times I've been on there, the first time I found a Roman coin, which was completely unexpected. Didn't know there was Roman activity around here. And then the next time I found a Roman brooch. Today I'm going to grid that field and see if there's any more Roman stuff coming up. Hopefully I'll have some Roman to show you later. So let's have a quick brew. It's bloody cold. The ground's not frozen though, so that's good. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, so I've just walked to my start point. Oh, my hands are freezing already. Hope they warm up. So yeah, Roman brooch is found down here somewhere along the hedgerow, just where it peaks out there. Roman coin around there somewhere. Edward the First hammered here. I had a Edward the First hammered in the other field down there, so it's a good area. So I'm going to start here and grid back in 2, and then until I get to the edge of that, and then I'm going to go out as far as that, and then that'll become my line. I'm going back in 2 all the way as far as I can, for as long as I can, until my hands fall off. Right, let's go. The ground conditions are pretty perfect for gridding. You can see where I've been. Back in 2, back in 2. That's quite a good gridding process, that. I'll keep going. So you can see where I've been gridding back in 2. I've been here. So you can see where I've been gridding back in 2. I zoom out, you can see the size of it. It's a reasonable area. Got my first decent signal here. Looks like a coin or a button. Oh, none. Yeah, it looks like crap actually, although it's round. I'll give it a clean. Very bendy. So it's not a coin. Maybe a dog tag. I'll clean it up and we'll have a look. Yeah, it's just foil. Looks like a seal lid off something. Very light, so it's foil. Well, it's got writing on it, but it is just rubbish basically. Very, very light, so it's going to be foil or some sort of. Be off for the underside of a cap probably. But it says Shrewsbury and Wem on it. So interesting crap, but one for the bin. Right, let's keep going. Well, I did do a reveal of this, but I forgot to press record. So I thought it was a coin, basically. It turned out as a button. You see the shank. And I was saying it's was frozen this morning. It's starting to thaw a little bit, so now it's just getting really messy and sticky. So I'll film what I can, as long as it doesn't get too messy. The sun is trying to come through, but it's not going to make any difference at all today. The weather app says it's going to get 2 degrees maximum. So let's keep going to keep warm. Nothing too exciting, but I'll show it. The bullet. Won't be very old, that. Put that in the junk. So you can see I've done quite a big area really. Let's zoom out, here we go. So actually zoom in. So you can see my bottle, that's where I started. White bottle. I've gone from there to the middle of here, back in 2, I've done a good sized area really. When it comes to here, I've got all that to do. Well, that's what I want to do. Whether I'll do it today, I'm getting a bit bored and frustrated at the moment. Might take a break, maybe do a wander around and then come back to this spot and grid again. Little, that'll be a 4-hole button. I'm not going to bother cleaning it up, I'll just chuck that straight in my bag. It's a find. Keep going. Still going with the gridding. Just come across a buckle of some sort. Not too old, I wouldn't have thought. 1900s, maybe later. One for the scrap bin really. It's a bit of history, but it's not good enough. I'll keep going. So probably halfway now really. No, maybe not quite halfway. I'll keep going for a bit longer on the gridding, and then I think I'm gonna have to walk random because I'm getting a little bored now. Got something in the hole here, you can just see it there. Let's have a look what it is. Coin or button? Button. Button. I'll take that though. Just give it a quick wipe. Oops. Yeah, just a plain button. We'll take that though, it's a find. Right, so I've stopped here because this is a good point to stop, because I know if I do move on I can pick up from this post. I'm just going to have a quick brew, sausage roll, and the bait, whether I'm going to continue gridding down this side, or whether I'm going to go up there and do the second half. Now the sheep have moved down, maybe I'll go from there that way, grid that way, and hopefully I can just do the whole half of this field today and then the second half another day. I have gridded the centre from the fence line all the way up to there before, because there's a footpath, an old footpath that runs through there. Right where that first sheep is, the footpath runs this way. So I'll have a ponder and decide whether I want to continue down this way or grid over there. I'm thinking grid over there. We'll see. Okay, so just after lunch I decided to go for a bit of a random walk around, and I've just found, where is it? There he is, whatever that is there. Button. Complete. I mean, buttons can be annoying, but when they come up complete like that, it's quite nice. I'll take that. So my plan is now, remember I had my dinner there, I'm going to finish my direct line from here to there, and then I'm going to grid the other half of that field. See how we got on there. Another good signal, but it's just another bullet. That's my third one now. I think I've showed two. I didn't show the second one, it was too muddy. Not too long to go now. Get to there, grid back in two. So I've only got a relatively small section. And then I will probably do a bit of random walking maybe. Might try in that field over there. There is a woodland there. There is a field down there, but it's always overgrown. I might go and have a look at that. We'll see. I found one of these for a while. Musket ball. Quite a big one, that too. Nice, I like musket balls. Well, that's enough of that gridding. I've gridded the whole half of this field now, and I have done this section before with me Nocta. I'm pretty sure, I think I've done with this briefly, and I've done random walks too. So it's been done quite a lot, this section now. So I'm going to go and get my bag, which is over there. That white thing you can see in the tree there. This is the woodland. It goes quite far down. There's another field, not that one, but there is some more field, grassy areas down there. So I think I'll give that a go. And then if nothing shows up on that, I think I would come up, and on the way back to the car, I'll just do that other field. Right, see you in a minute. It's a shame I didn't find any more Roman bits. Like I said, I found 2 in this field in the last 2.5 years. Maybe that's all there is in here, Roman wise. I find it difficult to believe. Found the Roman coin around here somewhere. And the brooch was up here, along the tree lines. So I reckon there's more in here. Just gotta find it. Right, let's go for a wander in the woods. Well, understandably, we found shotgun shells. But we've got something a little bit different here today. It's a button. Let's just clean that up. Yep, a complete button. Yep, a complete button. Found this in a field. I'd be always set a button. But for some reason, when it's in the woods, they seem a little bit more special. Right, let's keep going. Quick brew, a sausage roll. Then I'm going to have a couple of hours on this field behind me, and then we'll call it a day. Nothing decent to report yet. A couple of buttons, musket ball. Just an average metal detecting day. I'll finish my brew, and then we'll crack on. I keep looking over here for the lens. It's over here. So in this field, I found some nice bits. Edward the First is probably the best. A couple of nice spindle wheels with patterns on, nice buttons, and a ridiculous amount of spoons or spoon handles. I mean, we're talking upwards of 20 since I've been here. Not today, but since I've been detecting here over the last 4-5 years. So there's obviously something going on. Maybe a camp or something around here. The spoons tend to be all down that area. But I'm just going to walk around random here today for the next couple of hours, just to use up the time and hopefully find something. I was thinking to myself, I'm surprised I've not had any signals in here. I mean, I've had a bit of lead and that's it. But there we go. Another spoon handle. Or fork handle. Never any markings on them. There's another one. Well, on the way back to the car, I thought I'd try down the bank in those fields. I said that the other side of the woods, it's very overgrown, very swampy. It doesn't look very interesting at all. I found this. A coin. That's one side. And that's the other. It's not a button, but I don't think we're going to get much off that. Let me have a quick clean of it and we'll see. Nope, that's toasted. Nothing on either side. If I had to guess, with it being brown, George the Second, maybe George the Third, could even be George the First. One of the Georges, I reckon. Yep, definitely a coin. You can see the bust facing right there. So George the First or George the Third. I'm going to say George the First because I'm pretty sure George the First had like a rim around the coin, and you can see a bit of a rim around the coin. Crazy, isn't it? Because I'd normally probably avoid areas like this just because they don't look very interesting, do they? Overgrown, hard work to detect. But it's worth it, obviously. Someone's been down here. What a shame that this is all overgrown. I reckon this would have been an orchard. Or at least part of a garden, because I do know there was an old house here. The guy that the landowner said on the deeds there used to be a house here. He's not had any remains on here, but he said it was on here, listed in the deeds a long time ago. So just looking at the old map now, I'm facing the orchard, which is here, and there you can see was an old house, obviously no longer there. So there's the orchard, and the house would have been there where that tree is, or a building anyway. I don't know whether it was in this field or the one across the road. But I might go and have a little glance over there. So you can see I'm stood where the house would have been now. It wasn't quite by the tree. And this is what's here. The pond here. The house was facing the road, so the road is here. Obviously building something here. So the building would have been around here, facing the road. I've been searching where the house was. I can pretty much say I think I'm in the right area. And that's it, I'm done. I've been out for 6 hours. A pretty average start to 2025. A couple of buttons, a couple of coins, a buckle. Not much lead, quite surprised. This place, and cutlery, this place here, this field here anyway. So always popping up lead and spoons, but not much today. Hope you all had a good break over Christmas, and I hope your new year starts off well. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm hoping to do a lot more videos for 2025. If you've got any money from Christmas, don't forget to spend it at unearthed.co.uk. Got some good deals on. And if you mention History Unearthed, you might even get some discount. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.